Hey guys, oh my phone. Hi guys, what's poppin'? Hey guys, what's poppin'? What my Facebook fans, what my YouTube fans, what. What's up, guys? What's poppin', guys? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's go, people. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Me now see who the panel live still. Me not seeing, guys. Me now see. And then, nevertheless, we go put a nice clean cell. Me as know. We go put a nice clean cell. So, guys, what's up? So we are gonna talk about my girl named lesha and robot girl. So listen, people, let's go. We're ready, people. Now we now each. Oh my god, this thing is sick. So lesha and robot girl. Want to listen. I want to give us thumbs up as you guys join the live, people. When I like when you know over here, and it's a cool, like cool sugar and water. Want to know like up the live, people. Want to know still support me. You know now, fear. You know the pious, but you come like when it's me alone. The pious, nobody now like nobody does all to themselves, people. Why you stay so? Remember to like man, like up in life when you like up it make me say yes over here. But when you just there and I like up in life, me wanna talk to me themself. It's not nice. When you like up in life, man, I make me know say yes, when you there with me and you still a support me. But when you not do it, me feel so bad that me every night me about out me throat and nobody now say alright. Me give Christina alcohol lights or so. Oh God, man. I feel be a better man. I feel be a better. I feel be a forerunner the pioneer. I mean, was say none of no press the like button, not one of no all star press it there. You know, just a press it. But me not have to tell you no for press it, man. You just as you come, you just press it. When the live done, when the live done, in nothing show me say no with the pan here, so we watch it live. Nothing press it like, but now I say alright. Uno was here, even with likes, even if you no not give me nothing yet. You must can there yes, and something there and say, alright, me press the like button for you. So let's shine robot tea lady. We'll get into it right now. Let's shine robot tea girl right and proper way, you know. I don't know what's happening, but I don't know what happened to the boat. Let's shine. Okay. Sometimes I'm tired of people so no mind when me asleep. I'm just call me. Claudine, good night.
Bad man girl from your channel. We don't know me from. Eh? Oh, bad man girl from your channel.
Alright, baby. Hold on there. So people know me for life though.
Oh, bad man girl from your channel. We don't know me from. I report a nasty blood clot you threatening my life. I feel threatened. I feel threatened. What do you mean? I saw some people lose their life. I feel threatened. I feel very much
Tilly, you
threatened.
know
You're
say,
threatening me.
you
You're
know say T
threatening.
lady too
As
hot
soon as I
harder.
go home, I'm gonna make sure I report you. No, businesswomen are not businesswomen. She's threatening my life. She's threatening my life. And I'm gonna report you
Yeah.
to eat your cockroach ass.
No, give me a little more thumbs up, guys.
I'm gonna make them spray your dirty cockroach ass
Come,
on
guys.
New York.
So, big up on a nice clip. Soon tonight, people. Remember to give me a little thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel. It's Keshina. Me soon over here so YouTube. Remember me soon. But me still want a little subscriber. Me still want a little thumbs up. Oh, like gone where is your background so dark? Laugh out, no sir. No, like no gone. Like no gone. You don't see look light. Look light there. It's light out to do.
I saw the candle on you, son. No come a blood clot for it and I live no bomber clot life. I'm mixed with people who live little life. Move up. Where you going to Tina Chin from? In Trankra? Where you know say me I come from your town. Oh, I know you know some come from your town.
Hey.
No, but she's threatening my life. She's threatening my life. Here's her picture, you guys. Look at her. She's threatening my life. Some of my people gonna lose their life. You feel Tina Chin's sister. But that's some people lose. I'm gonna report your ass. I'm gonna report you.
Hey.
Tina Chin, when the girl come from Arlene Steed. Come from either your town or Arlene. I don't know where the bitch. She done lost her edges when she lost her fucking mind. Writing stuff like that on social media. She lost her edges when she lost her mind. But she put donkey amper. You could have a good bedroom sex. Tina Chin can't put you up. She not a space to put you up. And you can't stay on her bed. As much as this fucking roach. Tina, as much as you're a damn roach, you know, have you on her bed. Gonna report you to New York cockroach termination. Let me Google cockroach terminator in New York City because we're gonna need them to terminate a nasty blood clots. Right there. You know, maybe find out which part of New York you live to, you know, because I can't find out. I know people who know you. You see, I saw Craig Ward. I know people who know you, you know. But I feel like I speak stinking mama. Feel about donkey amper. You know about me and my house? You see, in New York. Like, the drunk crow. I'm a go by black tea. Because them text, them can't find the first $1,000 to do for them one. They can't find the first $1,000. Wait, let me look up cockroach terminator. I know ya.
Hey.
I'm gonna make sure save your number. Save the number. I'm gonna send you a picture. Go give them. New York. I want to look up. I'm a cockroach terminator. Wait there. Wait there. What they then terminate cockroach? Cockroach. Terminator. Wait, let me call one of my friend, you know. Oh, pest control. Pest control. I right already. Really used to have it to get rid of cockroach. At first, Maria investigate for pest control. Sorry. I'm a call my friend. I'm going to find out which part of New York is there so we can send pest control on your bomber clots. Look at my friend. Because she must know about
I apologize.
Girl, I have one girl. one lady, she come from Yorkton, Facebook, right? I'm gonna send you a picture. Come know you know everybody. I'm why you tell me where come from. Come gonna send test control on our bomb plot. Let's send you a picture right now. Here. Let's send it right now. Let's send you a picture. Go give my friend. Cause you know everybody we're about. You know. I like how you come from your town instead. Yeah? Somehow they even have papers of for it. Should have damn shame. You have papers. We are treating people life. I tell you, I know you can't test control the pussy class or probate. If they are Jamaica, I would have set some blood clot. Now with the poison. What they set for cockroach at Jamaica. Exactly. But you come talk about say some people lose them life. You're threatening my life? You're threatening my life? You don't come at a parent come own a good bedroom setting. You sure you want to threaten my life? I don't think you drive a good vehicle in the brain yet. You see you really want to threaten my life, Jonathan? Yeah? You really want to threaten my life? You're there from what we kids Philip and you not achieve nothing in life. And you really want to come threaten my life? I mean report so keep on a team up with people on social media where you don't know. Sherry and Louis. Sherry and Louis. Correct and outside, but that's people lose their life. But too enough.
Oh God. Okay. Oh.
You can't be friend and say if she know you. It's that small world, y'all. And you go and you link up every blood clot here with the down here. You link up and see a nasty ras in there with tear off your blood clot on social media and I come talk about. How you hear about how you come threaten. But that's how some people lose their life. Who you compare you to? Cockroach. My friend. I know my friend know you, you know. You don't depend speak, I know. You know the girl or you don't know the girl. Let me know if you know that girl here. See, I'm out about this is a small bumble clock world. Mine where you put on internet. Mine. Never say you're a party good rats. Every time your blood clot knock with your old bumble clot. You do a party about at New York. Mine. You don't put things like that. I never trouble you. I never trouble you. What me ever do you? What me ever do you? You don't know me from now. You might know of me, but you don't know me.
Guys, remember to like,
You're
love,
right now
copy
to
live,
on
guys.
people wall. If you're a donkey amper, and what you favor? People, cause some of you woman love cup and find fault with other people. If me favor donkey amper, what do you favor? Take off your clothes and look
Oh
like
God.
her and tell her what you look
Oh.
like. Skin out your crutches in the mirror and take a picture underneath your stinking crutches and tell me what it look like and tell me if you have the nerve to discriminate people.
Hey. Hey.
Tell me. Tell me. You don't know me. Yes, I saw some people might lose their life. Lose my life? What are you talking about?
Come guys.
I see some people lose their
Remember
life.
feel hold on.
What are you talking?
Guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. As you know, there, no can give me a little thumbs up, please. Yeah, look a thumbs up.
Oh, you know, blood clot is bleed like me. If you get a cut right now, I don't bleed, you go bleed. A water come outside you and the blood.
Thank you, guys. So remember to give me a little more.
She no want a friend with nobody on social media.
Again.
Cheat with her little more, you kind of look blood clot friend. She could let turn by your bumper clot and cuss you off next. Cuss out your pussy clot next. You too old. You too fucking old. Nah, so listen, certain things that people put on social media, I gotta address it. When people are gonna act like they could threaten my life, you talk about who can lose them life, I gotta address that. Listen, we're living in a time, you guys, where if somebody threatening your life, you gotta take that shit serious. If somebody tell us that I'm gonna kill you, you better take that shit serious. You think they're just like a laugh and say, oh, I just share type on social media. That's a serious assault. You don't write
Serious
certain things. You don't know
allegation.
me. You might know of me, but you don't know me. You don't write shit like that.
You don't know me.
Take this screenshot right now and bring it to the freaking police department, and they're gonna come looking for you
Mosquito.
wherever you at. I take shit like that very serious because I don't know how delusional some of you people can get by internet. We take life things very serious. I take topic and killing and all of them something very serious. Don't put kill or dead in a sentence describing me. Don't do it. What you do, lady? What did you do? Then what you write that on social media about me for? I got a reporter nasty rat. I'm not doing nothing. Me I this big old woman that on social media I write things for me and I text her home with it now. She got take up and fear herself to go write on the post. That they're sitting there in the top boss that some people lose them life. I got a reporter nasty rat. I don't run them the joke there. I don't run them the joke there. I hear they do like I run up and down from party to party. Like people that know your blood clot whereabouts. Like people like we can't locate bumble clots you. Talk about that. Talk about that. You don't think someone invisible in a blood clot for real? You're not invisible. Don't threaten my life.
Lesha. Lesha run out party lady. Lesha run out party girl. Oh my god. People. Hold on there. Oh. Let me talk these people. You see me errand business is my business. Me don't know if I salt me salt or what. But people, if you know I want me to do errands, if me charge 2,500 or even 3,000. And when me do errands, see, one of my fans, me pay her light bill for her. So one time she give me $4,000. Me not exaggerate. But say me have to go to Western Union. Me have to pick up him money. Me have to go to Western Union and pay for her. So if you would want me to buy something and city, remember say me have to pick up him money. Me have to go buy something and me have to go send her to 3 places that day. 3 places that day or whatever. Me know if I start or people just feel like yeah, me not thief nobody enough. Me have money for one of my best friends. She beg me buy something from February gone. I'm still having money. One other one, one of my fans too. But still having money. I one thing with me, but don't play with people money. That's why me there. That's why me could have able for there my godmother 9 years. So long I'm not touch dollar. If you no feel say me I got thief no money, a wrong guess. Wrong. That not in my mind for thief. That no in my mind. Me no know if someone feel like yes, when you come and want me do something for you. You have to call me and tell me exactly what. You no just say no want this or whatever. And me have to go pick up the money. You know now I realize me have to pick up the money for you and then me have to buy something and then me have to send it off. 3 places me have to go. If I foreign it I go. If I foreign it I go. Me not talk about Jamaica. So me don't know if people in their feelings are what me not frightened if you don't want to lose me if simple tell. No not tell me if you send details, send this, send bag of this and all no. Me don't run them the joke there. Me don't run them the joke there. Like me tell you if you send such money, meaning that me want buy everything. If even some left back or tight or whatever, me no want to no send me dead God Almighty money come give me. And then I me have to go spend my money. Me no want to do that. If you say no want something or two something, me have to go get it or whatever. Me no want to send it. You better not send as much that me can buy and put on. I don't know say no we I don't know say me will tell you when me done send it and whatever. Me go say you know say 5,000 I'm gonna take back when I want with the 5,000 that I want thing with me. But don't play. My grandma could have keep in years when me there when my godmother there, he could have give me she always hide money and me in tell where they I mean I go there I mean I trouble not in $10 for show you oh my godmother. Trust me. Me not in a move dollar. Me sometimes me there house when me in there and me find money in the house me gear. It's not mine, me gear. Me say ask who in the house and me and some of them, them me can't, me never am not friend. So me find the gear and me say to her, say, ask. So me find $500, ask her full money. Me not trouble nobody money. Me say me a trouble people money or what. Ask people them over here and ask other people when me do errands see me. I told me not their watch them. Me in their watch, me still a rate the errands them. And the little people them were in that would do me errands. Two me that have two errands. My friend and one other guy. I still have me errand business, but don't you so me not get no it just appear. Promise, oh, I'm gonna use it. I'll know me no soon. I'll know me no soon. Just call. You know want me to do something and that. Me just you go in 1 year and go through the next. Me not stress myself no. Me already stress already. Me not stress myself to things where me nothing can control to what me can do. Me not stress. Let me stress me, I got depressed and me can't bother. Me stress already. Me stress already. Me no want to put too much on my head when me can't manage. Me no want to put too much on my head. Me now go stress myself. What I go be I must I go. Now stress myself. Me stress 1 2 week come me feel like yes, me whatever. Me still stress yes, but what am I gonna do? It's just a process. You have to just say, all right, I don't want to do other things, but you know when you don't have no buyer, you really say yes. Yeah, me I go do this. Me not no bias. Me nothing really are too stressy. I wish I could send East Indian bank. I would pay and any money to get some, but it's not allowed here. Then tell me if you send jump me say you can't say like if me could have send it and anybody ask me if you send it, me have send it, but it's not like me know. If me know somebody where I come and sometimes you have to know how to hide if you get through to them. Me don't know nobody will come. I don't know nobody. When my godmother come, not some of my godmother got a jersey, my godmother carry everything. She hide them. Sometimes she get through, sometimes they take away somewhere. My godmother they had no jersey. Other people reach out for where they are Canada to they want mango. And me wish me could have sent mango go give them. I mean say they have say yeah. Me can't send it, me can't do nothing. Like yes it's a good business but me still not have no other people, other things where season and then something that like a snacks or whatever where people that want like. But it's just me still not give up still. Me still not give up on the business still. And you see, as something what me like me pay people bills or whatever. Now what myself, me not stress that. Me get a fall yesterday, nearly go over single piece. Me have my foot pain up. That's why I don't see me out the door. Me see one come on, oh yeah, that. Not see me face. Me have to lie down, my foot swell up. Me can't go sit down, rain fall out the door. If it's some brother them in their house asleep, me can't energy turn on light. So me lie down somewhere, me can't do the cold life. You think me I go stress a country, me they know me never have it easy and me still come down and me still not have it easy. So I feel like yes me have it easy. Me not have it easy. Me not have it easy, but circumstances and yeah, so me end up back. Yeah, so me end up back. What me can do? Can't do nothing. All people who could have helped me were in a better position where can't help me, not help me. What me I go do? Me a friend we can't help me, they not help me. What me I go do? You go show me say, you go show me say some of them friend they just fuck up. And just fuck up when life alright, me and they are saying everybody was all but true me move from everybody. This so me know my real friend. Me know who real to me and who fucking fake. Oh, you're alright, you're alright. Oh, me for fucking alright. They not call me alright. Like, oh, una live life, una go out every day and enjoy life. Me not go nowhere. Me not go nowhere. Una alright every day. Una can get up and go. Una not worry no self. If me go somewhere or whatever, me not go nowhere or whatever. So if you go somewhere, yeah, so you have to make yourself and come back and yeah, taxi stop run to certain time. I think me alright. Think me then want to come back here so. Never want to come back up here, here so. I may left 9 years, me not supposed to come back. So me better me supposed to do. All of my side swell up and something. So me don't want to talk about me in the darkness. So me can do somewhere and lie down and relax my foot for a little while till rain fall, rain ever fall up here. So when I want me to go to the door, go catch up draft. About to door, go catch up no draft. Bring you something, me no know no good doctor. If me sick, me no know no good doctor like when they opposite me know the good doctor. Me no know none down here. I mean, ain't live for long, me no know nothing. Son, hello, how is it going? What matter about? So, I don't know none. I don't want nobody at all. Things say, me not scam nobody. Me not scam. If me say if you send that, it must be a reason. If me go, you don't know where you want, and me, I tell you, call me. I find out no too busy take 1 20 minutes. No could have work from 10 to whatever. No must get one little break time and say, alright, let me call her and find out. That if me go send difference, oh no, what you say I'm missing. But you have to get contact with people and say where exactly where you want. You know, rob nobody. Me tell us to me will put it down. Even if me buy whatever, put down your money. One thing me write your name on it and how much left and whatever. How much you send come give me. So you know say yes, me spend if you send $10 come, you know say $5 left or whatever. Me show you that with me. Nobody now say me rob them to me in a business with my grandmother for 9 years and she never hear say $10 missing. You send money come give me and it done today or whatever, it just done. She send one next year and know say me take you and doing business. They can come tell me what me do with money. I don't if it done today, and today done if me tell him say me pay bills or everything and do everything, he now cause I don't know say me do everything, he now go cause and say me name have money. I mean know say me no name have money, me know say me do what me fi do, me cut the yard, pay bill, me pay me 3 4 bill, me buy food or whatever. Yeah, me buy everything what fi do. If something break down there, me call her and tell her me she know say yes. I go just there. Like where the one of my friend say, no, you know enough place, a man level. No place they are old it where people just have by their house. The thing say they and make some people stay there for them. They prefer making it rotten down when one day me I wanna me friend, me don't know him man. I'm a plumber. But you know people John to me and say they like me. Just like me just have a calming spirit and he say, yeah, ever laugh or whatever. I think them people are the one you enough place there man are firm court where nobody not live in their house. No? Nobody, even if they say alright you live there and they pay you a little money. Nobody not live there. I prefer make it rotten down. If me there foreigner, me there foreigner me have house. I mean no say me can make somebody tan there. Some people stay there, then they are town or whatever. And they stay but not some place. I'm gonna play me live, yeah. I was some dance for me I play. Hold on. I will myself people. I will myself. But you know I lose my business for them business. Me not stress myself. I already stress more than how me stress. I already want a little vacation or a little something. I'm not stress me out more than how somebody. Where is the thing?
Now here is Michelle. She is talking about relationship. You know, a lot of women, their men cheat on them and they are quick to take them back. So what Michelle is saying right now, no man, you know, we must learn to stand for something and don't just them let them back in our life so fast. But she have a mouthful to say here, and this she's making a lot of sense right here. So people, I want you to listen to Michelle because sometimes we women, you know, we behave as if they were we are less than men and we allow them to walk on us, and it's not supposed to be. All right, guys, I'm gonna have a quick conversation. I believe that when you get to a certain age, specifically 40, right? I believe that we would have learned certain lessons, you know, pertaining to relationships. And I'm not going to say that, you know, we're not going to make mistakes when we hit, you know, 40
Sorry.
and above. We will because we are human. But for the most part, there are certain lessons that we should have learned. We should know by now what we want for ourselves in relationships, right? I do not believe in sitting down in something that you're unhappy in. I genuinely do not believe that, because for me personally, your happiness is paramount. I do not believe that someone should be abusing me mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, right? I do not believe in that. I do not believe in, us as women taking back guys, our partners, boyfriends, husband, after 5 business days. I don't believe in that. I believe this is gonna sound horrible, but I believe in punishing things, right? When you hurt me, my feelings, their feelings are very important. You understand? If you hurt me, I don't mope or I cuss or 3 weeks, and me vex and not talk to you, and then it's enough. 3 weeks or whatever. No, it's enough. No, that's me personally. We're all different, and you might say it's kind of petty because there are certain things that you do, like a guy can do to hurt you, and it is so painful that it's not so easy to get over it. And I find it strange when, we just look past it. And I've always said this, they're not going to look over certain things, right? They're not going to forgive us when it comes down to certain things. So they'll either leave us or, or use us. They have access to us and use us. And I'm not going to allow anybody to just use me in the process. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't believe that, as I say, you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna just get up and just forgive you after a couple of days or a couple of weeks or whatever. I don't believe in that. You understand? I believe that, us as women, we should make the men graft. They should work. Put them in the doghouse as long as possible. And that's what I believe. I'm not talking about just a little disagreement. Disagreement that's petty. You understand? You can't just vex feel along. No. You tackle the problem, you talk over it, and you make up and you move on, right? You communicate. That's what I'm talking about. Like when it comes on to infidelity, you know what I mean? Talking to you in a very disrespectful manner. I don't tolerate certain things. I cannot, and anybody who knows me, they know this about me. You cannot speak to me in a disrespectful manner and feel like, okay, everything's gonna be okay. No. Me be vexed with you because there's no need. There's no need. Worse, if you swear at me. Well, I'm not used to that in a relationship, like somebody swearing at me, to be honest. But I can't see you speaking to me in a certain manner, especially if that's not the way I communicate with you. And if you speak to me like that, I hate that. And I can't see someone at my big old age, you cheat on me, right? Or you attempt, right? Because let me tell you something.
Come, guys, you know, give me the thumbs up, please.
Text people who you should not be texting, that's cheating. A lot of us, as women will say, oh, but cheating. He wasn't physical with a person. The intention is there, sweetheart. The intention was there and it is there if you're, going through this, right? So it doesn't mean because he didn't go there, right? There was no actual penetration or whatever. You say, oh, he tried. No.
Oh,
because if he had gotten the chance,
some guys, give me a thumbs up.
Right? Me not so quick to back somebody. You understand? Because if me suspect, my might can't prove it, you might say it sounds stupid. No. But because the intention was there, and if they had gotten the chance, they would have taken it. So me go put in the doghouse for a very, very long time. Because I know what it feels like to be knocked down to the floor and to be in a very vulnerable state and to question myself. And I said this before, where I had to pick myself up.
Thank you, guys.
So
come,
give me
a thumbs up.
It's a glimmer of something, right? I'm going to run a mile. You understand what I'm saying? I am going to run a mile. I'm not quick to forgive people like that, right? I remember that I experienced, I'm just going to be honest because we are women, yeah? And sometimes I post videos and you'll see certain things of my husband and I'm not explaining anything or justifying anything to the public or anything like that. We're just having a conversation, right? And most of you must have seen where, I went out with my husband for an anniversary or for my birthday, my 40th birthday, and, so it's like maybe in your head you're thinking to yourself like, but he's doing all these nice things or whatever. He should. Because the pain that I'm feeling, yes, I deserve it all. You understand? I deserve it. Because he's trying. He's trying to make it up to me. Yeah? Because you know what? You see, when you ignore men, when they hurt you, right? And you ignore them, they can't stand it. You see, if they really, really want you, they will fight for you. They will fight for you. They will kick them backside to themselves. Then we are afraid to look on their phone. They are really because they don't want you to feel any type of way for you to feel like they're doing something. Because they don't want you, so they will do anything that he has done for me. A lot of women, they would just get up and forgive him. Because I'm going to say, oh, Cho, you never did go, they go sleep with nobody, whatever. No. That's not me. Me tell you, me love myself. You understand? Me love myself. So sometimes, right, they'll do all these nice things, sweetheart, right? And once them get you back, they have you where they want you, they feel you're comfortable now, that's when they will just then go out, they gonna look something else, or go and text, or go and talk, or get too close to people. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I said, no. Man, for work. Me not believe in a 1 month, 2. No, me not believe in that. Me not believe in that. It's not unfortunate. And you'll be thinking, oh, but you're wasting time. No. I want you to fight for me. You understand? If you love me, you will fight for me. You understand what I'm saying?
I can't fight for me.
A lot of men, they will say, oh, I have no time for that, or whatever. But when you truly love the woman, you will. You understand? You will. Maybe you're not end up getting her in the end, but you still are sure say, you know what? I made a mistake, and no matter, like my husband, right? He's the type of person is like, you know what? No matter how long it takes, I am going to fight. And he's still there for my fight. You understand? He's fighting, and I said to him, nah, look.
A few months ago, my family and I were very homeless until we were introduced to a loan from Manchester Cooperative Credit Union.
Look. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I say to you, sometimes it's awkward because we're
Come,
friends.
guys, give me a little thumbs up.
We're very, very close friends, so we have
Nine over there, huh?
of, the relationship where we're really tight. The friendship is tight. But when it comes on to, as a married couple and, the whole intimacy thing, a lot of you might find it so strange, can't believe it. But it is true. I don't believe that if you hurt me some type of way, you should have access to me. You understand? No. Me want you to learn a lesson. And even if you're graph and you get me back in at the end, you won't go out there and you won't do that to another female. You understand? Because it's painful. I want to set, the bar high, the standards high. I don't want men to just pick we up and put we down when they feel like. I don't want us to make it easy for them. You know what I mean? I don't want it. I want when time them upset with them do something. I mean like to buy expensive things. No. Do the small things. You understand? Do the little things that us as women we appreciate so we can see it.
Oh.
And don't just give in because they do one or two little things and oh yeah, I feel sorry for him. I said one time, I'm a savage, I was say I'm a savage. Yeah, because I know what I want. I know what I bring to the table and I know what I give. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person, right? I put on my clothes and look sexy. I'm just gonna sit down. Maybe I can sit down somewhere along the sun. But not far from my house, just sit down. So making the day and dead. Making sweat, making confused. Making things say, Lord Jesus, I'm gonna lose me. Maybe I'm gone with somebody, maybe I'm not gone with nobody. Maybe I'm just gone down the road or so. You understand what I'm saying? But he'll never know until I'm ready for tell him. You understand? But guys, let me tell you something, right? Sometimes we make it too easy for them. And some of them not even deserve it. As me say, them go really back in, and when them they're comfortable, them go they go do it again. You understand? Me no believe in a, I'm gonna say this over and over. 1 week, 2 week punishment, 3 week. I don't believe in that, especially when them knock you to the floor, when them hurt you, when them tramp all over your self-esteem and your self-worth. If you know leave them, punish them. You understand? Or separate. I believe in like separating. Miss me. You understand? Feel what it feels like not to have me around. You understand? Let's see how you fare off. And this is not the first time I talk about this, I've spoken about this. Last year, I talked about something like this, talk about this and on this topic. Right? I always say, just get up and divorce. Like that. If you watch my videos from way back when I've always spoken about it, just see where you're at. You understand? See where you're at. Because, anything can happen, especially when it comes down to married couple. Right? I know a lot of Christians are going to say, oh, but you're going to work things. No. Because in the Bible, it preaches against infidelity, adultery. You understand? They say the only time you should divorce is when there has been adultery. And a lot of say, when a husband or whosoever, commit adultery and you still take them back same way. No look punishment, no look nothing, because they say, oh, God, no, the devil not likes the marriage and all these things.
Some guys, look at thumbs up.
To be smart as well, because we have flesh, we're flesh.
Some guys, look at thumbs up.
Right? And a man alone have feelings, we have feelings as well. So we can't just allow them to just come and do what they want to do and then just get away. Just like that. Just get an easy ride, and we just open up our arms and our legs and we just accept them back in just like that. Well, if you're like that, I am not like that. And I posted, with my family and people, I say and people think I'm lying when I said these days I really read comments, right? Really. And I saw the comments and somebody say, like, you have a beautiful family, just him look for something to that effect. And I'm like, no, my husband can't come and tell us, that's not her. That's not her. You understand? Even though we're not, I remember the other day, a couple of weeks ago, he said to me he's going to go to Morocco. And he said, you know what, you're free to come. And he told me the month that he's going to go. And he said, you're more than welcome to come. He wouldn't mind me coming. But at the end of the day, as Mr. we're very good friends and we're a vibe. You understand? You laugh and chat. You laugh the same things. You find the same things funny. It's like, and there are certain things where you experience and you don't want to experience it with nobody else. You want to, and because of the whole family dynamics and the closeness and stuff like that. So I say it sounds complicated, but it's not really. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I feel like, and my husband, he's a strong believer in God. Like, he prays. He prays in our head and in our heart. He's adamant that him not gonna lose him wife to nobody else. That's how him think. You understand? So he must fight, he must pray. I've seen him cry. I've seen him pray. I'm still not gonna feel sorry for him. You know why? Because my feelings. You understand? I know what it feels like to be hurt.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And you might think, say, okay, well, 12 years ago, it was really serious. That one, like, knocked me for 6. Like, I could have lost our baby, our first child together. You understand? And if it weren't for my eldest, maybe I would have lost her. You understand? So hence why I'm so crazy over my kids, because from each and every one of them, like, there's a story behind them being here, and me. Anyways, that's for another day. But because I remember what it felt like. You understand? I remember feeling, oh, this makes me so emotional. For sure, it's like sometimes you're hurt and you don't, no matter how the years go, you don't. I say I would never betray somebody. Like I wouldn't betray someone because I know what it feels like, and even though it's 12 years ago, it's so painful. I think about it. I think about, you see text messages from, conversation that they were having, and I remember it. And certain times I see certain movie, I watch certain movie, and it's triggering. And I say, why can't you let go of it? Because of how it made me feel. And then as time progresses, if you see one and two look a movement, you might not have the proof or whatever, it just brings it back. So then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna love on myself. You know what I mean? Let's just put this person to the side for a bit and just relationship I give 110. Like I'm all in. Like everybody can tell it. I'm I'm all about my family. I pour everything in there. It's like I didn't have a life outside of them. Ask my friends. Like one at the time, my friend comes and say, no, come from underneath, run, come out with us. And I never used to for years. I never used to. I used to just everything was him. So when you see certain movements or whatever, it affects you because I'm like, how can I put you above everything else? You understand? And then, you want to do this. I would never have thought of, I've been with my husband for straight 10 years or 10 and a half years. And I've never looked outside. Never, not once. I've never given my phone number to not even one person. Why should I? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and even them times earlier on, because I was with him for 8 years and we never married, until about after the eighth year or whatever. I never given that one person. And it was just a boyfriend. I never give one man my phone number, and that's the God's honest truth. Never. Right? And I can proudly say that. You understand? And then after, you just, still like movements or whatever. And I'm like, no, you're not going to do this to me. You know what I mean? A time for you, your work. A time for you show me and prove to me, say, you want me. You understand? You want me and me you want. And, sometimes you have to make them feel what it would feel like if they don't have you, they don't have access. Make them yearn, make them crave you. You know what I mean? Like, we don't do that. And that's why they can't get up. So when time I say to you, say, this person, they haven't had access. Even though you might have said, okay, well, he's done this, have limos here, take me there, do that, jewelry, whatever. May I take it? Because we deserve it. May I take it? I take it. You understand me that? And I say, of course, I go take stranger things on my money and think, no, I'm just because this is different. You understand? He's, and we still married friends and whatever. So me take it. Okay, you can't blame me for that. Me take it. You give him to, because, he's fighting. And so he should. Because what? My feelings, they're valuable. My feelings, they're important. You understand? So when you hurt me, I feel it. And sometimes it's hard to get over. So guys, don't just get up so quickly if you just stay back on a man, because sometimes you just spoil them. You understand? You spoil them and you encourage them for go do things because they know say them go do it, they go forgive them after 5 business days, 3 to 5 business days, maybe 2 weeks or whatever, if that. And then them go do it all over again. You understand? I'm not like that.
We are talking about
me know what I want. I know what I bring to the table. I know who I am, and I know what I want because of experiences that I've had. So certain things me not go tolerate. So yes, make him stay over here, make him fight. You understand? And yeah, we might get back together, we might not get back together. Who knows? Only time will tell. But for me, I have no problem to start over.
Start over. Just don't sleep, no people.
JP. Morning, world. And people.
I do.
I lay and danger this. And this morning, I want to say something to you all. I don't care who want to vex, if my mother or my father or my brother or my sister want to vex me, I say this to all now. I hear the Prime Minister said, he's going to have a speech. Don't tell him about step back, because you know him don't step back from anything. And I can hear the murderer too. So don't tell him about step back, because him don't step back for anything. The rapist has said the same thing. The thief has said the same thing. Yes. And crime is rising and out of control because no one wants to step back from wrong. Everyone wants to. But today I have something to say to you, my people. It was in the beginning, so shall be in the end. I knew that is the king who ordered the killing of John the Baptist, just for a woman dance. And the king was a government. So I know that the head of the system is a killer, murderer. So when me talk this, me no care who I'm tell the Prime Minister, me say, him say, he no like step back. Hear the word step back because he don't step back for anything. The reason why a lot of you people shout free Barabbas and crucify Christ, the rule of Jesus Christ was so strict. It was a man who stand up for peace, truth and rights, justice. And a lot of you people don't like it. So they shout free Barabbas. It was in the beginning, so shall be in the end. My people. But one thing we have to say to all of you people, Christian people, mind people who go to church, the Prime Minister, the police and the soldier, and all of us, the day will come when all of us have to accept when we, the Master said, step back. Johnny had a life. And it's right around the corner. Yes. Tell the Prime Minister, a million danger said the day will come when you have to accept when Jesus says, step back. Cinnamon, step back. Murderer, step back. Hobby worker, step back. Liar and thief, step back. Rapist, step back. All have to accept that.
True.
And do the honor and step back. So tell the Prime Minister and the opposition and anyone who out there, say me say that day they come where everyone have to accept the word step back. So if you feel like you don't want to step back for anything, you have it wrong. Tell the Governor General, say million danger say that day they come where all of us have to accept once we in the wrong line. Jesus I go say step back. Barabbas step on the loose, and him a go with some brawling killing. Barabbas step on the loose, taking the life of our loved one. The day will come when all of us have to accept when Jesus says step back. And make me say to you, you can't run from Jesus, no. You can't hide from Jesus, no. You see, when you are sprinkling your oil and powder all over the place, you see, when you are under the murder of your brothers and sisters, Jesus said that. When you write up your parchment paper, Jesus said that. So the day will come when all of you pastor will come up on the name of Jesus and sit on the pulpit, and will come when you all have to accept step back. This is the word for all of us today. Learn to accept step back. Because step back is what going to govern a lot of us and guide a lot of us from the road of destruction. Step back is what going to guide a lot of us from our death. Step back is what going to guide a lot of us from jailhouse. So learn to accept the word step back. When you're in the wrong lane and somebody tells you step back, learn to accept it. So I don't care who are vexed when me tell them to learn to accept the word step back. Because today, all of us should look in ourselves. And if we're in the wrong lane, we accept the word step back. It's lay in danger. Yes.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. So this lady is telling her story of how her man abused her. She lived in England. I didn't catch her live from the beginning, but she said when she couldn't take the abuse no more and she decided to leave the country, he stopped her from leaving with the child. She said he did have a woman and he tell her said the woman I am cousin. Guys, please like this video, share and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. Ready for go home? Can I take no more? Me not take no more lick. Me no go to Jamaica. Me never go to road. So me this me I go home now. I me not take no more lick. Me not do nothing. Guy one spoon on the table, and the man come in and fight me and argue with me. Say over one spoon. So me decide say me not take no more lick. Me I go home. Me and me people go home. So when the police woman come, one woman come in and open the door. One woman come in there and don't tell him my right name. Don't me. Yo, when the police come, me give me right name, my right date of birth, everything. The baby and feed. And I say no crying emoji, guys, no crying emoji. So one man police come and carry him one side, and one lady come and carry me one side. So when the lady come and she asked me what happened, so me I said to the lady say, him come and the spoon up on the table and him argue, thank you for the roses, thank you. And he end up in an argument and he hold me ear. So me I show the woman how him hold me ear. Guys, you see the two track was so down here so? Come off of my head. Me say when you go so my head smooth, not even my hand no smooth so. The two him pull me here so till a wall. So till all of the two weave, me did have in weave, come out, tear out of my head. Me say when you ball me, when you go so, a pure smoothness me I feel. But you know because you fight and you don't feel nothing. You don't feel nothing. So till me only see the police woman go up and something so call. And me see them take him and gone with him. So they take him now and came and lock him up. So I call the mama, with the mama what happened. So I lock him up down a back inside station now. Cause that was, but then came down a back inside station now. Did they cry? So I take a baby and I wash the baby and them take them statement and they want me to come down at the station. I call the mother and tell the mother what happened. The mother said to me, say, if you go down at the station, go drop the charges and I make them charge him. So anyway, guys, they have him down there for 3 days. Him not talk, him not tell them nothing. No matter what question they ask him, he not tell them nothing. So him down there, so them lock him up for 3 days, so him down there for 3 days. So me not talk to him, not at all. The mother call me again and say me for go down at the station, go not put no charge against him. Big muggins. Oh, thank you, doggy. Thank you, welcome to my life, thank you. Guys, me go down at the station, go drop the charges. Muggins go down at the station, go drop the charges. So I go at the station, thank you, digital, thank you. Go down at the station now, tell them to drop the charges. The policewoman said to me, say, we will drop it this time. But the next time, if him come there and beat you, and you call away, whether you press charges or not, the new law will come in at that time now. Thank you, God bless you. Thank you. The new law will come in now. Once they call for domestic violence, because what if a woman didn't get abused and them something, then I drop the charges. They said to me, say, once you call us, you don't have no talk anymore. Once we see any sign of abuse on you, we will lock him up and we will charge him ourselves. So you make sure you not call we back. Yeah? So me go down there, as the mother say, thank you for the roses. Me go down there, thank you for the heart. Thank you, God bless you. Me go down there now. And me ask them to drop the charges. And then the charges. So anyway, him come out. So him come out. the police advised me to take out an injunction against him. Thank you for the roses, guys. Thank you. So I take out an injunction against him, so he can't come 100 meters of me or the house where me live. Yeah, so me kind of feel like a bit safe. But you know, if you go out a road, you still a walk and a look to see if you know if him a come or if him head not too good or restraining order. Okay. So yes, so me take that out. So him couldn't come back at the house. Him couldn't come back at the house now. So now him have to talk to me on phone. And me upset with him, so me no want to talk to him on no phone. So this time now they have a program called the Global something that help people to go home. They pay your fare to go home, and at the time them give you £5,000 I think to give you for restart over back in your country. So me decide say me I go home. So I go down there, pull out the farm, fill up everything, and tell them say please send me home. And them take my fingerprint, take Rochelle fingerprint and everything. And I don't know how him here, but somebody tell him say me ship all of me something, then me pack up everything. Me left with 2 suitcases, one for the baby and one for me to go home. Cause me decide say me I go home. Me not kill you Jamaica. And me not throw no stone back at me son before me Tanya and suffer in a foreign. Me I go home my yard. So guys, me do all of that now. When me take a stop, me see one letter come to post come from him lawyer. Say him a file full custody for the baby, and him put a prohibitive step order on my daughter so she can't leave the country. Thank you. So my daughter can't leave the country. The baby gonna be 19 next month. Listen. So now me can't leave the country. Me not left my baby. But this time, I the so-called cousin that behind him, I push him and I tell him what to do. So guys, it happened that the people that write me now, they tell me say, they can pay my fare to go home, but they cannot pay my daughter fare to go home because my daughter is a British citizen, because her father is a British, and the law did change to say that the father have equal rights, equal parental right as the mother, as from 2004. Yeah, so him fall under that. Him did know all of that. Me know them the law, they are nothing like that yet. Because you know, me not come from here, so me know the law, me not really know much. Yeah, so if I know Miss S tell me what I go on, me no know, because Miss S seems to know everything. So she had the one who feed me with information for try to help me forget stuff like, you know. So yeah. So anyway, I get the letter from him. Say I can go to court now for full custody for the baby. But before I reach the court case, I go on one more story before I reach the court case. So baby born, Miss J used to come for the baby, which is his cousin, used to come for the baby every weekend, and I go to work, right? And drop off at the baby, right? So we never christen the baby. When we're in Jamaica, when your baby born, 2 weeks after the baby is born, you christen the baby. You bring the baby to church and get a part of the blessed baby. So me never did I go on a church, and me never know no church. So my friend tell me about one church down a White Hart Lane, so down at Tottenham, so me can start go there, and then we christen the baby. So this time baby reached 3-year-old now. So on the 3rd birthday, I was gonna christen the baby and keep a party for the baby. Right? So I buy up everything to keep the party at my house. Right? And so guys, the lady, anyway guys, baby, so the man said him not believing in a church and him not going no church, so him not come at the baby christening. So me say, you know, if you not come at the baby christening, me and you completely done. It not gonna work. Me and you done. So this time his so-called cousin want to be my daughter godmother. His so-called cousin want to be my daughter godmother. So Muggins say yes, nothing wrong with it. She want to be my daughter godmother, and she have a big son. We grew up in Amhan. He want to be the godfather. So I said, all right. Now we have a Edmonton here in England, my love. We got a Edmonton. I'm from the UK, and we got a here in North London called Edmonton as well. So anyway, it happened that's the house I'm living in, guys. Somehow the water pipe burst upstairs in the bathroom 2 days before the christening. 2 days before the christening, the Friday. Right? So now me have to go find new location because I don't send out invitation to all of my friends and everything already. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. God bless you. So now me have to go change location now for the baby christening. After the blessing, then me go have a little eat up at my house, which I plan to, and all of my friends would have come at my house. So it happened that the pipe bust upstairs in the bathroom, flood out the whole of the bathroom, flood out the kitchen downstairs, and flood out everywhere. So I couldn't keep the party at my house now. So I think we have to cancel everything or find one new location. The so-called cousin said I can't keep the party at our house, guys. So I said, okay, fine. I said, okay, fine. We keep the party. We keep the party at our house. So I agree if you keep the party at her house. So now I have to transport all of the drink them, all of the food them, everything to her house from Ilford to Edmonton to keep the party. So now some of my friends them end up never bother come. But some of them did come. So anyway, long story short, the party keep our house. You fighting no more, you can't take it no more. Me just can't take it no more. And I was broken. I remember saying and tell me saying, cousin from come here, you know. He tell me saying cousin. And guys, we find out saying them cousin, I'm woman. Him and I are dead.
Hey.
And nobody tell me here for me 2 years. Me here with me 2 years. And how me look on her and say before me, I pity you. I pity you. That's all me say to her until me pick me and come home. I'm come home, I say, now stay in my house, I'm going to my friend house upstairs. Then I can't find me, can't get junction, take out upon him, so he can't come near me, nor come at my house. And him now, she, they behind him, I push him for carry me got code for full custody for the baby. So now he might tell me, say, me not have no papers of foreign, so me illegal, so, and the baby are British, so he might get the baby and them are going to deport me. Yes, that was the plan. So the imperfect plan I come together. But guys, what I always say to you, I always say to you again, whatever you go through, whatever you do, have God. I'm a God-fearing person. I may not go to church. At the time, I wasn't going to church or anything, but I always trust and believe in a God. This time, guys, I go through all of them here, you know. Plus, I have my 2 sons and I left back home. So I don't know if you guys as a parents, if you know what it is like to leave your child, gone to another country for a better life, and then you come and be in an abusive relationship. I don't know if you know them pain, but all of them pain them are feeling a one. And then me can't call my mother and tell her I don't want them still down there and fret. Me can't call my family them and tell them nothing. Me don't want them fret. So me I go and bounce it out and I hope say one day things will get better. Because right now, I can't leave the country. No, remember, so they pay me, go ask the people to pay me for and send me home, you know, but no, I can't leave because the people tell me say I can't leave because the baby can't leave the country. So I'm stuck again. So whatever, this court case can go on to up to 2 years. So I'm there, I wait for this court case to come for go through. Yeah. So I'm 43 now. So guys, it was rough. It was rough. I'll tell you, it was rough. So anyway, it happened as I stay with my friend for a couple of days, then I come back for my house now. As I say, I'm afraid to go to look. I go every time I go out, I look for see if he come, because I know him determined like that. Him will come. No king. I'm talking about 19 years ago. My daughter was 3. She's gonna be 19. So 16 years ago. 16 years ago. So yes, thank you, Nand. Yeah. So yeah, So me I forget a lie, Remember say me look at work on me, I work with Miss S. When me go back to work after the baby born, Miss S raise up me to go back to work with Miss S for the baby born. So Miss S is raise up me look pay now to £30 a day. Thank you, Sophie. So me still at work on Miss S and me look at hear them on the side. Yes. So me at work, so me have my little ear on the side and me throw my little partner, me always in my little partner. So me throw my little partner and thing. So anyway, me have to know, me call my mother and me tell her everything. She was in shock. She was in, tell her what me hear and what happened. Thank you, Rose. She was in shock. She couldn't believe it. So she advised me to go and get a legal aid lawyer because I don't have money for pay a lawyer and lawyer fee not cheap at England. So she said, find a legal aid, go there. My daughter, she is here. So I went and I get a legal aid. So I go and get the legal aid and they apply for the legal aid and it was successful. So I got a family lawyer to help me to go to court and stuff like that. So I give them the police report when him abused me and whatever, and they want to know like how long I was here and all of that. So I told them how long I was here and how I got here. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. And so on. So you have to start from a comma England straight back down to everything where you have to tell a liar. So for them build a case and the testimony or whatever the case is. As testimony in your name. And thank you for the rose, guys. I have to make a statement. I think it's a statement. So yeah, so I have to make a statement. So anyway, court date come now. So we got a hearing for go now. So it start off like you go to a little court. And then the case start to get bigger and bigger. My son, they're still in Jamaica. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. So we got to the first court date now. It's a small court. And the judge, I mean, just go and stand up, for me little section over there, so him and female lawyer stand up over there, so me and my lawyer stand up over there, so, and the lawyer, them and the judge starts, all we have to do is just stand up, so that statue, and unless the judge asks you something, you answer, but mostly the judge and the lawyer, them talk, so, and the judge read up film paper, read up mine, and whatever the case is. So now the man writing a film statement, say him no want my daughter to go to Jamaica go live, because which family come from a Jamaica is very deprived. And if she go to Jamaica, she go suffer. And she have better opportunity at England. That time I little miss bitch on the back her, I tell him what he write, so because I'm educated in that sense, if you write that the statement, so I know say she, because she was one of the top manager for Haringey Council at the time. Yeah, so she educated, she born here, she got school or whatever. So I know say him write them statement the way all them fix together. So anyway, guys, him writing statement, or my daughter was suffer if she got Jamaica and whisper, whatever. And them decided now, them start asking me question to say like, if I go back to Jamaica, how will I manage and whatever. So my family would support me when I leave. Come here, I leave from my family home. So them either go send somebody go to Jamaica for go see where me live and how my family stay and whatever. So the lawyer asked me if I get my family them to write letter for send come to put to my statement or whatever. So me get some letter from Jamaica. Me get one letter from my auntie, she was a nurse, one letter from my cousin, my police, he's still a police now in Jamaica. My uncle, he passed now, may soul rest in peace, he's an architect. And my cousin again, she was a teacher. And I got those of letter from people in a good, stable jobs and stuff like that, which is blood family, close family to me, that said, if I come home, they will help me support me and my daughter for me to get back on my feet and whatever. You just have to get letter from all of my family in Jamaica for right back here. And not just letter to it have to stamp and whatever for send come here to the court. So him didn't know when them I go through back and forth. So now me have like a social service, them call him Kafkas, to interview my daughter. So Kafkas come and said them I interview my daughter by herself. She underage, you know. But I'm not allowed to stay in the room, and he's not allowed to stay in the room. And guys, she come and she laugh and she talk to me nice, you know. And I never forgot that woman. Thank you for the rose. And yeah, Kafkas, yeah. And she write a statement. So she talk to my daughter, and when my daughter tell her whatever, and she write her statement and send it to the court now. So I'm gonna want hearing now, the way all they sound now, you know, sound like say, me, I go get my daughter, and no sound like him, I go get her neither. Cause me no have no papers, and she a state picnic as far as I'm concerned, because him a claim to say him name upon the birth certificate, and then can't make she, him not give no consent for she left out the country, so she can't leave the country, so she now considers her a British citizen. So anyway, guys, when him used to come at the house, sometime him drink on weekend, and when he come in 2-3 o'clock in the morning, come argue with me and fight me and cuss me and class me and call me name or something. And then when we tell him, when him come now and I try to friend me up or whatever, I say leave me alone, and you would have called me this and name and that the name you can't touch, this your bitch, right? This your whatever you call me, junk or dog shit, whatever you class me and call me, you not touch me, you not come now hear me. Him say a lie, nothing no goes a lie, me I tell upon him. So when he used to start, you know, when he come in and start arguing, as soon as he start arguing or nothing, I press record on the phone and start record him. So he might decide say me not get my baby to go home with, and me decide say not get my baby either. Yeah, he was born in Jamaica, but he was brought up in England. He came here when he was 5 years old. So one of my friends now, Mr. Torres say, me have this something, me have the recording them on my phone, me cuss me, class me, call me all kind of name, and when me and him even fight. And he might tell me a bad word in front of the little picnic, in front of my daughter, everything. So my friend now, she get the recording them, put them on one CD, and give me lawyer. And give to the lawyer for the judge and listen to it. I told him he was abusive, and I have the police report when he pulled the whole of me here and so on. You understand? So me decide to say him not get my picnic because him not fit to keep her. Cause what he might do to me, you know, and he want to take my picnic and get me if he get deported for go back to Jamaica by myself. So me say no, that not gonna work. So me give the lawyer the something now. So when them play that now and the Kafkas come with fair report now and them put all them together, the way how it look that the Friday when me go to court, him not go get the baby and me not go get the baby neither. So anyway, we come out of court the Friday. And when him hear the Kafkas report or something on him, I don't know when lawyer said to him, but when me reach at the court, over the side and me over the side, and him whisper to me, him whisper over to me like, you not get the baby. Them a go give me the baby and deport you. Me say, no, me not know if nobody hear, but him whisper to me. But the moment he said that, me head trip. Everybody, I look around for me like my mother or something. But me just said to him, so listen to me, Mr. P. Any judge, you're my daughter, tell them for this time. Because you see, any of them not killing you dead. Me at 26, when me come out of prison, when they give me life and me come out of prison, me I go be 40 hard. But you, me I go make sure you 6'6", I mean I make nobody do it. Me I do it myself. I mean, I have tears around down my eyes. I'm be telling me, I'm not curious, I can't tell the judge, I can't tell nobody. Feel liar right there. Him and him liar turn up right there. But you know, when you have enough, you lose it. When I say me lose it. Me never care whether liar nobody not did. You know, when you're stressed, you're depressed, you have enough. It now work. So that the Friday now, them transfer the case now to principal registry court in the city now, because they gone to higher court now, because this case get big. So the Monday morning, the court was a Friday. The Monday morning, my lawyer called me and said, them get a them get a letter from Mr. Reed, lawyer, to say that him drop the case. And if me want him to see the baby, yes, it was the High Court, Principal Registry. If me want him to see the baby, it's up to me whether I want him to see him or not. So him drop the court case. So now him drop the court case, me ended up getting full custody to the court and everything. She used to sit down and cry for her father. Me say if she cry, I'm gonna feel the pain. And me a ball too. So I used to take her and carry her go. I'm in sister house for the weekend. I normally get her, the court did allow him to see her for 3 hours every Sunday. So I normally see her every Sunday. Guys, you see when my daughter come back Sunday evening, it take me 1 week for she settle down. Me have to get counseling for her. Me have to get so much help from the school. The school was very supportive with her. But me I tell you no. When she comes, she have her neck a wheel around. My dad said this and my dad said that and my dad. But she don't know what she had. So sometimes you can't even think, say, you have a liquor or nothing because she don't know. She don't know. And then when you look on her, my sweet little chubby checker, she was so pretty. She's so pretty. But we used to have problem with her both at home and school. But the school, as I said, the school was very supportive. They get counseling, them get, therapy and all that. And it happened that I never stopped her from seeing her dad. Whenever she wanted to see her dad, I will not give me $1 for her. Never stop her from seeing him. Never. And it happened that when she wants to see him, I buy her one like a brick phone on a Tesco for £10. I'm going to get 1 chip in a hit. I'm going to put her number in a hit. I'm going to say to her, put her daddy number in there and make she call him. And when you want to talk to your father, you talk to him. You don't want to have nothing to do with him. You don't want to talk to him, nothing at all. Because I was so mad. I was so broken. Guys, when me and Amanda left, me say, 5 years, me never look for one other man for. 5 years. Because you say, if a man never look at me and me even say, all right, then me I go talk to him. You say, by the time you ever say 1 word other man did it say to me, him gone through the door. Gone through the door. Me no want to talk to nobody. Me say me 8 man. What me tell you to say, I don't really believe it. Guys, me 8 man. Nobody couldn't, if you said just 1 word what him did say to me before, that's it, it's done. Yes, girl. Yes, Kizzy. I get my citizenship. I'm a British citizen now. I get my papers. Sort myself out. Through that. I know I get when the court case finish and I get parental right for my daughter. I apply, but even so, even though her dad was British, he didn't want to do the British passport for her. So I have to go through another channel to get the passport for her. I have to, what you call it now? Naturalize her. So I have to get a lawyer to naturalize her. Even so, he was supposed to sign the paper for the naturalization, but he wouldn't sign no paper, not even for her to go to school. A man would even register my daughter for go to school. And I'm walking and tell people, say, I'm a citizen. I'm responsible for my daughter. All of this time, for the man put him name on the birth certificate, guys, the man a claim income support. The man a claim for house for me living. I claim money from the government for the rent for the house for me living. Where I'm not pay. I pay my rent myself. Guys. The man a collect money. When him ready, him gonna Jamaica for 6 months money are going in my account from the government with my daughter name. And me and my daughter they are suffer. What me tell you say, I did 15 pence for noodle them down as that like a pack noodle them. And that me and my daughter feed pan. Pack noodle. Yes. I buy 1 dozen noodle and a daytime we eat one. And that me used to.
Oh dear.
Yes. And him a collect money from the government for my daughter. So, this time now, court case and everything gone up, come back in a 2010 now. And so me send off, and Well, Home Office said when I sent out for settlement, they said when I came in, they never give me landing permission. So they have to give me the 6 months, which is a landing permission, and then I can apply for further extension after that. Yeah, so me apply, then give me 6 months, and me get my first 6 months. I told you the story last week when me get my 6 months what happened. And then now after the 6 months, me apply again and then give me 2 years. But then guys, when me get the 2 years, guess what? Like and share, guys, like and share. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my story time. Topic foreign life not easy. So yes, guys, so when I get the first 2 years, I could not leave England or Wales. Why does it write for the paper? England, Wales. I mean, can't for Ireland or Scotland or one of them, but one of them placed there over so. So I couldn't leave the country, but I was entitled to get house, government help and everything, but I couldn't go back for next extension. Come and I same thing you get back. So I asked my lawyer if I appeal against so I can leave out of England and Wales, and then when I get the next, after the 2 years now, they send me another 3 years, and the 3 years discretionary leave, and then it goes on from there till it lead up to my citizenship. So 3 years after I found out about the woman and I'm a baby father, him so-called cousin, she died from a rare blood disease. So 3 years later after that, she died from a rare blood disease. And I think a couple of years after that, her son, that be the godfather from he died from the same thing as well. So she died, so all three of them dead. Yep, all three of them died. Yeah, my daughter, she's doing good. There was a point where when her father passed, and even so, guys, you know, so when them call me and say I'm sick in a hospital and it's terminal and whatever the case is, when they call me, and him and my daughter did have a little, you know, they have them look at argument, and she get upset with him, and he was sick and he never tell nobody. So his sister called and said, the woman's son dead, and the other one, him about him still alive, but you know. So, 100. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so when he died, when they called me and say I'm sick, every day I go work. My daughter left school by the hospital. I'm going to go to the hospital, stay with my daughter till she ready to come home, and then I go. My son, they're still in Jamaica. And then I pick her up every night, carry her home 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I come from the hospital. And they put him in a hospice. And I went there every evening after work. I go meet my daughter there, stay with her, and then bring her home. And till he died right in front of me, and he took his last breath in front of me and her. But before he died on his sick bed, he apologized to me and said he's sorry and thanks for growing up his daughter.
But that story, guys. What a story. So, guys, that was the end of it. That was the end of it, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.